Hey all 84 of you.
9/11 fanfiction.
Oh look, another Eurovision YouTuber talking in front of a camera with a microphone in front of them. That has definitely not been done before, has it? Alright, I promised I would make more in-person Eurovision videos, and I guess I have to live up to that promise now because, oh my god. I've never been more nervous in my life recording a Eurovision video. So, it's not centralized. I don't know if I'm doing any of this right. I've watched so many Eurovision YouTubers over the years, and I literally have no idea if you're supposed to have the microphone like this, if it's supposed to be like that, so maybe it's on like there, and if I'm supposed to be like properly centralized, or I think that works. No! And I have the world's worst lighting, but we're gonna fucking roll with it, I guess. Anyways, hello. So nice to meet you. This is, like I said, the first time I've ever done a video in person, and yeah, I have not scripted this, as you can fucking tell. So today I wanted to start off by introducing myself. Hi.
How?
My name is B. I have been doing YouTube for 4 years now. 4.5 maybe, I don't know. My first Eurovision season doing content was 2021, and I did not even finish that season. I gave up halfway through. And I always tend to not like the kind of ranking videos that a lot of people do. If you do it, then Godspeed, honestly. Like, if it's getting you views, then you might as well fucking do it. I wanted to do more videos where I am talking in front of a camera, like I am doing right now. And I spent a big fortune on this microphone. And this is the first time I've used it in ages, so well done. I wanted to start off by doing a video kind of summing up Eurovision this year and the 2025 contest, and going through my top 10, or the 10 songs that I really like in this year's contest. There's a lot of interesting opinions here. I wanted to be the person who shares those opinions, and I guarantee a lot of people will hate my opinion. So if for whatever fucking reason you agree with my opinion, or you found this honest to god piece of shit video funny, or you really enjoyed it, then subscribe for more and I will know to make more tawdry shit like this. You can also feel free to follow me on my social medias. They will be, I'm gonna put them here because I said so. As well as that, I have also started a Ko-fi page because I want money. I'm kidding. I have genuinely started a Ko-fi page to help financially support the channel. There's a lot of things that I really want to do for the future, but I am working completely for free. I'm not making any money off of YouTube. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. But I want to be able to at least put some money into this YouTube channel. I am working completely for free. This thing probably costs the most I think I've ever spent on anything YouTube related. I'm using my phone for all this. I'm using my phone to record the videos. I'm using my phone to edit them as well, using a free editing software. And the laptop, I do have a laptop, but it is not good. So I do want to be able to put money towards making better videos like this. So if you do like this video and you do want to support the channel financially, there is a QR code on screen, I think around here. You can scan that, or you can go to kofi.com/bsayshi, and literally any amount of money will be fine. If you want to donate €5, that's fine. If you want to donate 5 cents, honestly, I don't care. I appreciate it. So, without further ado, let's go through the 10 songs that I think are kind of okay for Eurovision 2025. And we're going to start off with a song that basically sums up every single time I open the ESC Gabe Discord server.
What the hell just happened?
So in the first part of B is in an echo chamber, my 10th place is What the Hell Just Happened by Remember Monday. And I have to say, like, this song surprised me. Obviously, all the rumors were that it was going to be this country girl band. They were kind of not going to be delivering anything too competitive. And whilst I agree that it's not extremely competitive, I still really enjoy it. Like, this is the kind of song that I would put on my Spotify playlist, or that I would just casually listen to outside of Eurovision, which a lot of songs don't do that for me. So I can definitely give it brownie points there. I am also a very big Six fan, and I know one of the members of the band is in the... Was she in the UK tour of Six? I'm not entirely sure. B, if you're editing this and you know, would you put that into the video just like there? Here, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Six, so I'm kind of biased in liking this one. And also, I just generally like the UK entries of recent years. Obviously, we're not talking about Michael Rice or fucking trumpet blowing James Newman. But yeah, recent years, the UK has given songs that I like, at least. They've given songs that at least I really like. And so I am happy enough to have them in my top 10. They're my 10th place because obviously I have 9 songs that I prefer over this. But I like it, so I'm gonna put it in 10th place, and I don't care what you think. Oh god, I can't say that to the Eurovision fandom. I'm gonna get killed. In terms of where I think they'll place in the final, I think we're looking at potentially maybe, I think top 15 might be good. I feel like on the left-hand side of the scoreboard, it might sneak in, but like towards the bottom of it. So I'm thinking maybe between 10th and 13th, perhaps. A good result with the jury. I think that the public are going to like this as well. A lot of people are writing this off with the televote, but I actually think that locals or like general viewers will appreciate this kind of music. And you know, this kind of music is charting at the moment with the likes of like Chapel Rowan and all that. So I reckon, I'm not comparing them to Chapel Rowan, I'm just throwing an example out there that like her style is kind of similar. And even just like within, I know this is UK and the UK can. Anyways, look, I like the song, and that's why it's my 10th place. 9th place is someone who... Moving on to my 9th place, and does anyone want spaghetti? Of course I had to put fucking San Marino in my top 10, didn't I? I mean, it's the guy from Eiffel 65. I grew up with that song, okay? I'm allowed to like it for nostalgic reasons, okay? Listen, the idea of San Marino, the very small nation in the middle, like kind of almost completely surrounded by Italy. Is it completely surrounded, or is there like a little coastline? I don't know. But the country that is almost completely surrounded by Italy is sending a song all about Italy that was also the theme song of their selection show. I can't call Sanremo a selection show, can I? Look, San Marino are sending the theme of Sanremo, the theme song of this year's Sanremo, and I can appreciate that, honestly. Only San Marino will be able to do that. Only San Marino have been able to send fucking Flo Rida and the theme song for another country show. I can only applaud them for that, okay? And in terms of the song, yeah, I know it's in a language obviously I don't understand, but literally it is very catchy, and you can see why it was really popular during Sanremo week. And I think a lot of people are confused as to why it's representing San Marino, especially when it's about another country. But listen, look, a banger, it's a good time, I appreciate it. I am a big fan of Gabry Ponte. All the songs in my top 10 are personal preferences. Like, these aren't songs that I think could actually like do really well. Like, I don't think half of these songs are gonna get in the top 10, but these are the 10 songs that I like, and Tutta l'Italia is one of them. I am a cheap bastard like that. Okay, now moving on to 8th place. This is a song that I'm surprised is in my top 10, but in a really good way. It's Greece. Can everyone just fucking stop texting me? I don't know. Okay, Greece.
Hi,
like Greece. But I love Greece.
They had a national final this year. I cannot remember a single song from that national final apart from Asteromata. And that's probably a good thing that it won. You know, I did watch it live and this was the only one that kind of resonated with me. I know a lot of other people were praising the songs that reached the top 3. So that was Evangelia was one of them. Was another one Barbs? Was that what it was? I don't know.
Calling all barbs, calling all barbs.
I'm not a big fan of those kind of girly bop songs. I'm kind of happy that Asteromata won instead of them. And you know what? It is a really good song. The only problem that I have with it is that the staging is virtually non-existent, especially at the national final. I'm really hoping they fix it up for actual Eurovision, but right now I can't see it doing too well with how it is at the moment. But listen, it is such a good song. Klavdia has such a brilliant voice. I know a lot of people are talking about her kind of aesthetic with the glasses, but I have glasses, so piss off. Who's texting me? Piss off. I know this video is basically me rambling at this point, but I've not scripted it and this is like a test video, so leave me alone. Greece is my 8th place, and in terms of results, oh, I forgot to do result for San Marino actually. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You fucking loser!
I mean, I think they're qualifying. They've got Italy in the semi-final. A lot of people are going to remember him from Eiffel 65. Maybe bottom 5 in the final? And in terms of Greece, I think Greece are going to narrowly qualify. I can kind of see this getting a similar result to Slovenia last year. Raven got, what was it, 22nd, 23rd? And I know that's not a brilliant result, but at least she qualified. So that's one thing. I would love to see Greece keep sending songs in Greek as well, because I just like it when other countries send songs in a different language than English. Ireland can learn from that, you know. And yeah, so that's enough rambling about Greece. Let's now go to my 7th place. And if you had told me at the start of the year that I would have Denmark in my top 10, I would not have fucking believed you. Everyone, please give a massive round of applause to the fucking unsung hero of Eurovision 2025. Sissal is doing everything she can to keep feeding this fandom lots of lovely food. All the TikToks and all the Instagram lives she's been doing with all the other artists, she has been feeding us, and I am so grateful for that. And in terms of the song, this was, in my opinion, this was like the clear winner of DMGP this year. There was literally nothing else, and there was nothing else that was going to get them out of the final. I think this could get them out of the final. Granted, it's in the second semi-final where it's going up against a lot of other songs as well, like Malta, it's going up against Ireland, Luxembourg, all the kind of, oh, Finland as well. It's going up against all the girl bops. And I think this could scrape through but still get a good result. It reminds a lot of people of Euphoria. That's why I resonate with it, because I really like Euphoria. And I know a lot of people say it's dated or that it's very generic because it's got a lot of Swedish songwriters on it. But I still think that it could deliver a really good result for Denmark. Get them to the final, please. Look, I'm all for countries returning after many years of absence to the final at least. Jesus Christ, Denmark have also been here all this time. And I would like to see them in the final, and I think Sissal can do it. If not for all the publicity she's been giving the entire fandom, I think it will be for giving us the gift of the beauty blender.
I look like a beauty blender. Serving beauty blender.
Right. Speaking of countries who I don't think have ever been in my top 10, let's go to my 6th place, and Latvia. Right, so Latvia kind of surprised the shit out of absolutely everyone last year. Dons, we love you. We appreciate the egg. No one saw that coming. I didn't see that coming. I thought he was either going to qualify in 10th place or fail to qualify in 11th. And then he ended up qualifying in like 6th. So good for you. But now they're coming back strong, Latvia. I think they want to maintain that qualification streak. Something that I don't think Ireland or Georgia are going to manage to do this year. But yeah, like I think that they're taking a massive risk sending something in Latvian for the first time in decades. They're sending something that is unique. They're sending what is likely the only kind of folky entry in this year's contest. And I praise them for that. You know, this is kind of reminding me of Poland 2019 a little bit. Just because it's folky, it's ethnic, it's got a girl group. This one feels a bit more polished than Turkey. Turkey? Did I say Turkey earlier instead of Poland? Anyways, if I said Turkey instead of Poland, I'm sorry. But yeah, like I really enjoy Latvia's entry. I'm trying to find reasons why I do enjoy Latvia's entry. It feels so much different to everything else in the contest, and that is something that I can really like praise them for. Like going for something completely unique. I love it when countries show off a bit of their culture as well. And I feel like a lot of people are writing this off as well because people are saying, oh, it's just gonna fail to qualify because it was kind of like Poland when they sent Tutta. But no, I think this could make it through. And if it makes it through, maybe like right hand side but kind of near the top, so maybe what is that, 14th, 15th, like a respectable result. Honestly, I think Latvia are just dying to get back into the final, and I know they got into the final last year, but I think they want to maintain that qualification streak. So Tautumeitas, good luck. What semi-final are they in? They're in the second one. Can I vote for it?
Beauty blender.
Right, now on to the top 5. Look, I'm gonna get an entire swarm of fans telling me that I need to clean my ears out.
Oh, darling, may I express this to
But I just really enjoy Baller. Okay, I feel like I could do a separate video on how this entry was selected because Christ on a fucking bike. It was so fucking convoluted, and I really hope they don't bring it back next year. But in terms of the absolute mess that was defrosting Stefan Raab, getting him to do another national final, changing rules last minute, yada 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 yada, they actually managed to get a good song out of it. And again, this is one of those ones where I'm not judging it based on how well I think it's going to do in the final. I'm just going to leave a disclaimer there as well, as saying I do not have Austria, France or Switzerland in my top 10. They're all the favorites to win, but in terms, I judge all the songs based on how I like them, based on how I enjoy them essentially. And I just enjoy the other songs more than them because
I'm gay.
I see them on a different level to everyone else. Germany is one of those songs where I think it's absolutely gonna crash and burn. I think it's gonna crash and burn live, but I just really enjoy it. I enjoy the instrumental of the song, and I enjoy the I can't see this escaping the bottom 5. It might surprise, you never know. This managed to get, what, #1 in the viral 50 on Spotify, the global one. So if that's an indicator that it actually could get a good televote result, then maybe it would escape the bottom 5. This is the one, like, all the German, it's mostly German people saying this as well, but I feel like everyone is at this point. They're all saying that she's gonna crash and burn because she can't sing live. And I was going to defend her by saying she was sick during the national final, but then she said she was sick during one of the pre-parties and she had to pull out because she was sick again. Like, have you been sick for the last, like, month? Tynna, can you actually sing this song live? I really hope you do, because I want Germany to get a good result. And I want them to get a better result than last year, because their song last year was shit. No offense, whatever your name was, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's Germany. That's a rant on why I think Germany is actually quite good as a song. We'll definitely crash and burn live. 4th place. This is the surprise for me, because I was not expecting Ukraine to absolutely grow on me. I guarantee people have clicked off at this point, but we continue. So, Ukraine. I didn't expect this to win the selection. I didn't expect this to win Vidbeer. Well, kind of did, mainly because these guys came second the year before. But in terms of the song, this one I had really low on my ranking initially. Then it was when all the songs came out and I started re-listening again. Like, I would just go outside into town or whatever.
I got on a bus, sat down by the man stinking of stale.
And I just have the Eurovision playlist on Spotify on shuffle, and that's basically how I enjoy the songs outside of the contest. This one grew so much, and I think specifically as well, it's the Eurovision edit where the first chorus is a bit different to the rest of the song in the original. That's the one I prefer for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. But now this one has actually grown on me, and it is, like with the UK, it is something that I would normally stream outside of Eurovision season. And so I'm glad to have this in my top 5 even, not even just the top 10. Ooh, look at you, Ukraine. Fancy. A lot of people are saying that this is the weakest Ukraine entry since the kind of renaissance they've been having in the 2020s. Not renaissance. What's a better word for that? You know, when they're like really doing well?
439 points.
Winning streak? I don't know. They've been absolutely on top since 2020. A lot of people are saying that this is the weakest entry of those kind of... I am inclined to agree a little bit, mainly because I do think that a lot of their other entries that they've sent are a lot stronger than this. You know, Go A, Kalush, Jerry and Aliona last year, even Zvorchi as well. But I feel like now that I've resonated with this song a little bit better, I am able to like them all equally. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Ukraine. Well done, Ziferblat, and hope they get a good result. They're gonna get a good televote result regardless, so maybe top 10, maybe a similar result to how Zvorchi did. They didn't get a massive televote score, but they still got a good score enough to come 6th, was it, or 5th? I'm not sure. Right, top 3. I have one thing to say to you. Zjerm. Oh, Albania. Sweet little precious Alban. Oh my god. I was not expecting Albania to be really high in my ranking. I think this is the highest it's been in years. Probably since 2012, I think, because I really liked their entry in 2012. I think that's my favorite out of all of them. Until Zjerm got selected, and now that is my favorite. I couldn't tell you what about this song just really resonates with me. Is it the fact that Beatrice shares a name with me, first of all? Is it the fact that she also is just very cunty? Not quite Mariana Conte, but just generally cunty.
Serving
Beauty blended.
Her dancing I absolutely love. If I had to deduct points, it would probably be the spoken word section. But I think I can also kind of forgive him a little bit because he was really nervous on stage. But look, it's a good song and it contrasts very well as well between the parts that Beatrice is singing, between the parts the other guy whose name I'm really sorry I'm after forgetting, I'm such a fake fan, the part that he does, the spoken word. But look, this is the highest I've had Albania in my ranking in years.
It's been 84 years.
I'm so happy for that because, you know, in the last few years, Albania always starts at last place for me and then gradually grows. And I'm glad that this has been in my top 3 for the entire season. Like the first video I did, I had them at first, and then obviously more songs kept getting selected. But they still maintain top 3, which I'm really happy for, because Albania is kind of like a comfort country for me at Eurovision. And it's this, Albania, sometimes Ukraine, and always Portugal, occasionally. They always grow on me so much, like in that kind of middle part of the season where all the pre-parties are happening and all the songs have been selected so you can go off and listen to them normally. It's always Albania and Portugal that grow on me so much. But I'm glad that I don't have to let this one grow. This one has been planted into my brain since Festivali Kengis back in December.
Oh yeah, give me some.
This is literally implanted into my brain, and every time I think of fire, I just think Zjerm. Why don't I have this at number 1? Honestly, I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, okay, I get why. It's because Erika Vikman, you know. It's Erika Vikman time, everyone. Okay, I have a confession to make. I absolutely hated this song when it came out. Before everyone clicks off, okay, very quickly, hear me out.
No.
There were kind of 2 factors as to why I didn't like it. The first one is because I am still traumatized by how the fandom reacted to Erika losing UMK in 2020. Oh my god, that was the most vile night of Eurovision fandom history, because that was the night the fans lost Erika Vikman in UMK as well as Tutta in Melodifestivalen. Literally, the most vile fans came out and was just hurling abuse at poor Axel. I think Axel, was that his name? Look, the poor soul didn't deserve that hate, okay? And another reason why I didn't like this initially is just because this kind of girl bop song takes a while to kind of resonate for me if it is a good one. Like, I'm still not a massive fan of, this is a random example, I'm just throwing this out there, Fuego.
Yeah, fire.
I'm not a massive fan of that, but it was actually, and this is a good segue into the next part of this, it was the live performance that made me think, okay, this is actually not too bad. And it was the exact same with Erika when UMK actually happened and the live performance. She sold the fucking shit out of this song, and I can give her so many props for that, because how else are you going to be able to sell your song about sex, mostly in German, whilst on a giant microphone stand? Bra fucking vo, Erika. In terms of results, I think this is definitely one of the contenders for the televote, but at the same time, it's going up against a lot. But I feel like it could get top 5. I, at the start of the season, was manifesting a Finland win, mainly because I've noticed a trend that, okay, so 2021, they sent a rock song, and they came 6th. 2022, they sent another rock song, and then did really badly. 2023, they sent Gaja with a very kind of party number, almost. We all saw he managed to come 2nd. 2024, Windows 95 Man tried to do the same thing, was significantly worse. So I was thinking, because, an odd number in the year, that means that we're going to get a better result for Finland. And what better result is 1st? And maybe I don't think it's going to get 1st, but I think it's definitely going to get top 5, because I have a feeling the televote is absolutely going to lap this one up. It's in last, I think, in the running order for semi 2. So I reckon that it's gonna be propelled into the final by a brilliant televote result. If another country isn't gonna be stealing those televote results, I don't know. Look, I'm keeping out of that. I just want to talk about how much I really like Komme by Erika Vikman. Okay? Thank you. Right, so we have one more song to go, but I do want to give a few honorable mentions. I want to talk about them because I have a lot of love for a lot of these songs. Like, I think from 23 onwards in my ranking, let me get it up actually, I have it on my phone. So yeah, from probably like 20 onwards, they're all songs that I really like in like different capacities. But these few songs I wanted to talk about because at certain times they would end up in my top 10 depending on how I'm feeling about them. So these are the close but not quite of 2025. The first one I want to talk about is Poland because oh my god, this woman is just so fucking incredible. Like, she is, how old is she? 55? No, she's not 55. How old is she? How old is Justyna Steczkowska? She's 52. This woman is 52 and she has an incredible let me start that again, okay. The first one I want to talk about is Poland because, oh my god, I think I'm absolutely in love with this woman. She is 52 years old. I am 21. She is able to do all of that, just all of that, at 52, and I can barely walk upstairs at 21. Fucking props to you. The next one I want to talk about is Austria, and I wanted to include Austria because this is what everyone is expecting to win. And whilst I don't think Austria is going to necessarily win with this one, it could happen. I feel like this is the potential jury winner if France doesn't take a lot of the points. But at the same time, I don't have this high in my ranking, mainly because I think that it's a bit of unfortunate timing that they're sending Popra the year after Nemo basically sent something extremely similar. So I don't want to say that they're sending this to kind of pander, but at the same time, I almost feel like it's awful timing. But still, it's a good song. I'm not a big fan of the part at the end. But I'm definitely alone in thinking that. Next, I want to talk about Switzerland, the host entry. This is another one that I think could potentially win it. Between, like, a lot of people are comparing Switzerland and France and Austria as well. I feel like I prefer this one out of the three. Like, if I was to call a potential jury winner, I would say Switzerland. Potentially a double win. I would like to see Switzerland do a double win with this. But at the same time, I think it might be tricky because it's going to be fishing for a lot of different votes off of both the jury and the televote. So yeah, that's Switzerland. Sweden is next. And I'm kind of ashamed to have Sweden in my ranking because I'm Irish. Sweden are sharing the record for most wins with Ireland. And I'm really worried that we're going to lose it this year because this song is so good. Sweden, first of all, props to you for sending Swedish. It's about fucking time. Secondly, everyone in this performance is so hot, including the members of the band. There is someone I'm friends with on Discord who will be really happy to know that I agree with everything they're saying about Kevin being so hot. I love you, Kevin, as well. Sauna. And lastly, I want to talk about the one, the only, Mariana Conte, Malta.
I do it all the time, yeah, I do it all the time. Serve
Beauty blended.
And I want to give Malta a shout out specifically because she taught me how to properly serve cans. And now, without further ado, we are at the song that is my number one of Eurovision 2025. I sound like a fucking robot. I do not know why.
my superhero rock, my superhero robot.
So I feel like I can confidently say that this song has been my number one for weeks. Normally in years it takes me a while to like establish a favorite, but I feel like as soon as the songs in this selection were released, I was fully convinced that this was going to win Eurovision. And I have then been told that I am in a complete fucking echo chamber in thinking about that. So let's talk about my winner of Eurovision 2025. And if you have epilepsy, look away now. Okay, yes, I am fully aware I'm in an echo chamber thinking of this, but please hear me out, okay?
No.
I love this kind of music. This is similar to why I have San Marino and Germany in my top 10, because I just love dance music, okay? I am a fucking sucker for it. And as well as that, like, I had a feeling about this song when it's won Eurosong. And it's the same feeling I had when I heard The Code by Nemo for the first time. Nemo, sorry. And it's literally like, it's the first and probably only song this year that I heard it and thought, okay, winner vibes. Like, straight up winner vibes. And I would absolutely kill to have Belgium win Eurovision again. It is about time. They've only won once. They've had a few close calls, but I actually feel like in recent years, they've sent so many good entries that I really want to see them win. And I kind of feel like he could do it. Like, a lot of people are writing this off very clearly. I have evidence of people telling me I am in an echo chamber with this one. And in case you're wondering, the echo chamber is really comfy. We have loads of snacks. Well, I have all the snacks. There's loads of comfy beds for me to sleep in. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't put money on this winning because I'm broke. Scan the QR code here to donate to my Ko-fi page. I have that winner vibe feeling about Belgium, and literally no one else thinks that. But at the same time, a lot of people didn't think that about The Code, or a lot of people also had doubts about Loreen winning. And yeah, I'm definitely in an echo chamber with this one. Look, I just really like the song, okay? I loved the staging at Eurosong. I like his vocal to an extent. Like, I do worry that he is going to strain his voice a little bit if he's going for that kind of... I am so sorry. And with that very high-pitched wailing scream, I think I'm going to end it here.
Hey, thank God.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put my top 37 of Eurovision 2025 on screen right now, so you can just get an idea of how deranged I am with my thoughts. And this has been my first ever in-person Eurovision video, and it has been absolutely terrifying. I've wanted to do something like this for years now, and now that I'm finally getting around to doing it, it's weird. But weird in a good way. Like, I've never spoken out loud this much in my life. Like, I was so nervous as well, setting everything up, and just hitting record was really nerve-wracking. But look, this is something that I really want to pursue in the future, and if you guys really do enjoy it and you want to support that, then I greatly appreciate it. And I know there's so many other YouTubers who are doing this. Like, you're probably looking at me right now thinking, oh god, this person is ripping off ESC Gabe.
Do not post your personas in the national finals chat.
Or is ripping off Felicia Michelle, or like loads of other people. But I am not competing, okay? These guys literally inspire me to do this kind of video, and I just want to say thank you to them. Okay, I've rambled on for long enough. I think I should probably end the video there. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Eurovision 2025. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget as well to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram and Twitch. The links will all be in the description for that. And once again, you can scan the QR code on screen or go to ko-fi.com/bsayshi to donate whatever you can to help keep this channel going. So yeah. Wow, I've been talking for nearly 50 minutes and my mouth is so dry. Do I want to get pizza later tonight? I don't know if I want to get pizza or get Chinese. There's really good Papa John's in town. Yeah, I'm gonna get pizza. Right. I'm just basically filling for time now, so I'm just gonna fuck off and leave. Okay. Bye.
Beauty blender.